Some of the president's recent remarks might hamstring, as everybody's been saying, his ability to effectively build a consensus tonight. In his interview with Fox, he said he believed former President Obama might be behind the recent protests taking place at Republican town halls across the country. President Obama is not playing golf. He's not retired. He's organizing rallies. Let's watch.
Do you believe President Obama is behind it? And if he is that a violation of the so-called unsaid president's code?
No, I think he is behind it. I also think it's politics. That's the way it is. I think that President Obama is behind it because his people are certainly behind it. And some of the leaks possibly come from that group, some of the leaks, which are really very serious leaks because they're very bad in terms of national security.
Well, an Attorney General of Pennsylvania, Josh Shapiro, a good guy, said that in a meeting today, the president suggested to him that the recent desecration of Jewish cemeteries like the ones in Philadelphia and bomb threats called into Jewish community centers across the country could be politically motivated. And here's how Shapiro described what Trump said. Well, first he said the acts were reprehensible. Second, he said, and you've got to be careful, it could be the reverse. This could be the reverse, trying to make people look bad. Heidi, let me go back to Eli. I'm just trying to figure out somebody who believes this cockamamie. He's saying that people, knowing that the right wings might have a whiff of, in some cases, anti-Semitism, then these would be people that went out there to make it look like the anti-Semites, meaning the right wing, committed it. This is the most backwards, crazy blunderbuss of stupidity. He's accusing his own people of being assumed to be anti-Semitic, and therefore the people who commit these acts are doing it to further incriminate his people because they're assumed to be anti-Semitic. This takes a lot of thinking. Eli and everybody on this, baby.
Yeah, it takes a lot of gall, and really, I mean, it's sort of characteristic blame shifting from Donald Trump. Yeah. He blames President Obama for the mess he inherits, and on this, he says it's reprehensible, but then he's also saying, but it may be the Democrats. He's sort of giving whoever is carrying these acts out some cover by saying, don't necessarily believe that it is what it looks like. It might be this other politically motivated thing, and that is giving cover to whoever's doing this, and it really is sort of undercutting the authenticity of what he says when he condemns those acts. That's the wacky
guy, Eli. I agree with you. I think it's the wackiest conspiracy theory I may have ever heard.
It is Alex Jones crazy territory.
I meant to check Infowars before I came here.
Yes, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I think it raises the question again, in the same way that we ask the question over and over again, why doesn't Donald Trump say, why can't he ever say anything bad or be tough with Vladimir Putin? The other question is, why can't this president, come out in a straightforward way and just condemn anti-Semitism? It's the easiest thing in the world to do for any politician, right, left, or center.
Who does it hurt him with?
Other than anti-Semites.
Okay, thank you. John Howman, Heidi Prescott, and a great panel, by the way.